crawled up this mountain on your hands and knees, didn't you? Not looking for comfort, not looking for mercy. You came here because something inside you finally snapped. They wanted you weak. They wanted you small. They looked at your hunger, your fire, your refusal to settle, and they tried to crush it. They told you to calm down, to be patient, to know your place. And when you didn't break, when you didn't disappear, they called you a monster. Good, because the world isn't soft. It doesn't care how hard you worked or how much you lost. It doesn't pause to understand your pain. Life doesn't hand out apologies or second chances just because you suffered. It forgets the weak. It laughs at hesitation. And it moves on without looking back. So stop begging for validation. Stop waiting for someone to finally recognize your struggle. Mercy never saved anyone. Pain is not your curse. It's your fuel. Every lie they fed you. Every door they slammed shut. Every time they turned their backs and watched you bleed quietly. That's where your strength was forged. That cold feeling in your chest. That emptiness where softness used to live. That's not weakness. That's what's left when excuses burn away. But listen carefully, because this is where most people lose themselves. Don't become a monster for them. Become one for yourself. Not reckless, not mindless rage, not destruction for the sake of noise. Real monsters are controlled. They're focused. They know exactly who they are and exactly what they want. They don't beg. They don't explain. They don't ask permission to exist. They move when others freeze. They endure when others collapse. They make decisions while everyone else is still waiting to feel ready. You're not here to be liked. You're not here to be understood. You're not here to play the hero in someone else's story. Heroes die for causes that forget them. Heroes wait for approval. Heroes hope the world will be fair. You didn't survive this climb by hoping. You survived by refusing to quit. Every step up this mountain cost you something. Sleep, comfort, people you thought would stay. Parts of yourself that were too soft for this world. No one carried you. No one saved you. You dragged yourself forward when it hurt. You kept going when stopping would have been easier. And that's why you're here now. Stronger, colder, clearer. And now you have a choice. You can go back down and pretend you're still one of them. You can soften your edges, lower your voice, make yourself smaller so they feel safe again. You can apologize for changing. You can wear the mask they preferred. Or you can keep climbing. You can accept that you were never meant to fit into a world that only respects what it can control. You can stop explaining your growth to people who benefited from your weakness. You can stop dimming your intensity to protect fragile egos. They wanted you predictable. They wanted you obedient. They wanted you controllable. And now they're scared because you're none of those things. Strength doesn't ask permission. Strength doesn't wait for consensus. Strength doesn't bend just because it makes others uncomfortable. That's why they call it dangerous. You don't owe them kindness. You don't owe them forgiveness. You don't owe them access to the version of you they tried to destroy. This isn't about revenge. This isn't about cruelty. This is about ownership. About taking back everything they tried to strip from you. Your confidence, your direction, your sense of self. About moving forward without checking who's watching. About building a life that doesn't require their approval to feel real. Being a monster doesn't mean being heartless. It means being honest. It means refusing to live on your knees anymore. It means understanding that survival requires teeth. You've already paid the price. You've already bled. You've already been tested. So stop questioning whether you deserve what you're becoming. That fire in your chest? That edge in your voice? That clarity that scares people? That's not rage. That's resolve. You're no longer here to survive quietly. You're here to move forward unapologetically. They wanted a monster. Now let them live with the one they created.